Very, very interesting horse, I think. But also a horse that needs sensitive and a rider that is very, very much in the comfort zone himself, know what he's doing, not starting to argue with the horse too much, because then you have difficulties with the horse with this kind of temperament. But if that is working out with him, he's going to have a really nice horse. When I say that he is a little bit on the line for a judge, even if he's trotting around really nice here with most of the time really nice hind legs. When I say that he's a little bit on the line to something, what do you think I mean? You see, in the frame he's really there. The ears is really like this. In one way it's perfect, but there is something that could be a little doubt, that is a little bit over tension. This frame is a little bit, because it's a little bit like looking. So if Michael is using this, it's in a good way, because it's nice to see a horse coming in like this. He looks very positive. Huh? But just like now, this shoulder in, it was uphill but relaxed. But as soon as he starts to spook a little bit, then it's a little bit over tension. Huh? So it's a fine, fine line for him to go. That's why he needs to do this, lot of this therapy work. Now it's also quite okay. Now it's also better. In between, and I have been riding him, so I know. He can very, very quick. He starts to, in 2 seconds, he can start to do this, and then he's relaxed again. And I'm sure that this horse is going to be good with him, because he is such a, just like Jeremy, very, very sensitive as a rider himself. And I think that's why he chose this horse. Riders that is a little bit more rough riders. They don't like this kind of horses. They have no passion with these horses. They need horses a little bit colder, just like this, you know. So I think it's going to be fine with him. So try to pick out exercise if you feel that your horse is very tense, that you know he normally relaxing off. You find this kind of exercise at home, and then as soon as you have this problem in the warming up or something, you can just go back and start 10 minutes just doing this. For this one, I think to do travers and half passes and shoulder ins is quite good to start to get focus away of the. This is really nice, huh? So you see, I'm working very, very much not where we used to do the half passes and shoulder ins, because I like the rider to really control the body of the horse. I mean, the most normal thing is to do it like Michael is doing now on the long side, shoulder in on the long side. I do shoulder in on the quarter line a lot, really to learn the rider to use both legs. Here, if you do it on the wall, you can push the horse a little bit towards the wall, and then you forget the outside leg sometimes. If you do that here, you're disappearing to the right side. So you have to use the leg, both legs on the horse. Half passes on the diagonals. You think that the diagonal line is like the center line, the same way. Good. Go the long side the same. Active, stop, 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 stop. Not long steps. Activity, but not long steps. Just to show. That's good. You know why? Because you must have the energy to make a good extension. You cannot go with slowly steps here, like you're sleeping. Make one more short side like that, just to show the audience. Yes. This kind of trot that he have now, with activity, that's the trot you have to have on the short side in the competition to make a great extension. The horse must be in front of your leg, and then you make a standard trot now. So he was thinking short, active steps, and now long steps. Yeah, it was a little bit over the, and then short steps again with activity. Active short steps, and then again long steps on the diagonal. Good. Now it was better. You are better in tune with the horse this time. Very well. Very good. So this trot I want to have on the short side, for example, now, because now today I'm putting it together for you to understand why we did it yesterday so much of the circles, just to get the feeling. This active, quick step I want to have on the short side. 2 reasons. To get the same rhythm, in almost the same rhythm at the short side and in the extension. Only the size of the steps is changing. The ground covering. The stretching the horse out for the extended trot. The second thing is that you have to have the horse really in front of your leg on the short side. Otherwise, you cannot have the energy enough in the extension. Now we do the zigzag half pass. Just start to trot him again, and when you have a nice feeling, you can go up on the center line, and you do a half pass to the quarter line, and then a long half pass, and then a short again. So we can see if we can get, after this work now, these 2 days, nice results of the work. It's okay. Very nice transition, very smooth.